Hi Gemini, this is Just with your August 1st to the 15th reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, yeah, I'm getting bipolar energy for the first couple of weeks for you guys. So just be careful with that. I get this, wanting to go back to something, but then knowing you need to leave and then deciding to leave and then, almost pretending to be happy about something and making something out to be more than what it truly is, and then when you realize that that's not the reality of it, you're wanting to leave. But then by the second week of August, you're going to be second guessing that and confused as to whether you've made the right decision. Okay, that's pretty much the theme. So your tagline may be bipolar or something related to that, or the two faces that is Gemini. So, you guys definitely have that duality of energy. I don't think you guys would ever let anyone make you feel bad about the fact that you guys are just, you have multiple interests, multiple energies, multiple, of everything. So there's a lot of stamina, there's not a lot of curiosities, a lot. And you can handle it mentally. You can usually handle that type of thing. But I feel like emotionally, there's some misconceptions that you guys are kind of sifting through. This is going to be a very fast month for you guys, and it seems like love or some type of admiration or just opportunities are going to be coming for you guys left and right, which can kind of have you all over the place, right? Because it's almost as if it's like you think it appears. You want it, it happens. But be careful for what you ask for. Maybe that even may be the tagline, okay? Because it seems like you guys are going to get it, but are you sure you want it? Because I feel like your mental state is not very stable, and that directly connects to the decision making and the emotional well-being of you guys. So with that being said, this is kind of what relates to there being this up, down, wish-wash energy that I'm saying. So be careful with that as much as you possibly can. But again, there is this element of everything happening quickly. So try to take hold as much as you can, I feel. There's going to be some stress around this because everything, again, what I just said to you guys, and you're going to be at this place of not really being sure by the second week which way you should go, what you should do. So some of you are really going to be in a conundrum, as they say. We'll just have to see as we get to the third and fourth week, what that looks like for you guys. But for these first 2 weeks, it looks like you're kind of tackling having to leave something that you perceive on first glance seemed to be a great thing, and then it's like not so much. Maybe I need to kind of reverse, backtrack, and move on. But in that moving on, there's going to be a having to turn back around and reassess it. Some of you will completely, but for others of you, it'll be an assessment that's being made, which again will create that conundrum. Excuse me. As it relates to monies, I feel like your money, you're holding on tight with it because again, you don't feel very stable. So your money may be a source of like of possession for you. Like I need to hold tight to my money. And I feel like you're being very close-lipped about all of this that you're going through too. I don't feel like you guys are really discussing the real issue. You may talk about everything else, but you're not talking about the big elephant in the room because you're not ready to deal with that right now. That's what it looks like to me. And it seems like at night, excuse me, some of you, that's when you sift through, and that's when you go through your anxiety and your stress about and worry. And it could be money related, that you guys are worried about your money and possibly having to leave your home, work. There could be an element of having to change some significant reality. So for some of you, it's going to be a good, and so you're moving on to a better thing. Others of you, it may not be that. Okay. So it could be in relation to monies is what I see here. Okay. As it relates to love, some of you, I feel, are assessing your love life. Singles, you're assessing, what you want from love. Perhaps you've left the situation alone, and that's going to be, again, the theme of the next 2 weeks of trying to get to the bottom of understanding of what you want as a single person, what's out there, and all of that, okay, is what I get for you guys. And so again, once we get to weeks 3 and 4, it may give you more understanding of how exactly that's played out for you guys. You may be dealing with someone that's healing, someone that's getting in a better place for themselves, okay, and it's going to take a little time, but they will get to a place of healing. There may be some concern around it could be someone's health, it could be around a decision that needs to be made, that sort of thing. But I feel like, and that'll be going on for the next 2 weeks. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys. You guys, I should say that Geminis are always like somewhere around the 5-minute mark, 5 or 6 minute mark. But I can't help that your readings are usually the most straightforward. I mean, thank you. You guys do me a favor. So that's what I see for you guys at this time. For couples, I did not express that, I don't think. For couples, I feel that you guys are I feel like for couples there is like almost like a separatism, like everyone's doing their own thing, everyone's dealing with something individual, even though, you know, there's this communication, or there's this perception of family and love. It's really an isolated situation. I can't explain it to make everyone understand, but it's like being in a room full of people and still feeling alone. Like, yes, you're in a relationship, yes, you say you love each other, and yes, there's children, and there's an actual family dynamic, but there's a lot of individual energy, separatism going on here. Someone may want to move in another direction, or another person may want to do something else, but you know, and there's that, you know, there's that contemplation, you know, as far as for the next 2 weeks, okay, are concerned. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. But, you know, again, this energy, all of these energies, it sounds slow, but it will be coming in really quickly. Okay, work seems to be something that is going to pretty much be work. If you guys are at work and you're working, you may become a little reclusive at the workplace. You may be putting out a lot of fires as well. And I feel like it's just going to be, you guys are going to be going through a Jekel and Hyde energy for the next 2 weeks. Like, you're going to be all about jumping in and being a part of it, and then turning and being resentful that you have to be a part of it. Like, it's just, this is what I'm kind of getting here from you guys, you know, and it's again, it's an underlying issue that you got. For some of you, it's so deep in your subconscious that you may not even be 100% aware that this is the reason why I'm acting this way, is because of that closet that I refuse to open the door and deal with what's on the other side of it. It's that sort of thing, you know. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of, or I keep saying remainder, for the next 2 weeks, but I do that all the time. For the next 2 weeks, if you guys would like to express how this relates to you, please do so in the comment section below. You know, we'd love to hear from you. And if you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached in the information box below, as well as the beginning and end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.